Okay, today we're going to do an example of solving an exponential equation, and we're going to do an example of solving a logarithmic equation. They're very similar. Here's our exponential equation. We've got 3 to the power of 2x minus 4 equals 27 to the power of x minus 3, and we want to solve for x. So our property that we're going to use is we're going to say if we can get it into this form where we've got some base number to some power is equal to that same base number to a different power, then we can set the two exponents equal to each other. So in this case we don't have our two base numbers as the same number, which is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to convert the equation so that we have the same base number on each side. And luckily, since we've got 3 and 27, we can express 27 as a base 3 number. So since 27 is equal to 3 cubed, we're just going to replace 27 with 3 cubed into our equation. And from here, we recall that we're just going to use a property of exponents that we already know, that if we have some base number to some power raised to another power, we just multiply the two exponents. So that gives us this situation, 3 to the 2x minus 4 is equal to 3 to the 3 times 3x minus 3 in parentheses. Just distribute the 3 through the parentheses, and now we've got our situation that is where we want to be. We've got 3 to some power equals 3 to some power. We just have to set the exponents equal to each other. So 2x minus 4 is equal to 3x minus 9, just a little bit of algebra. Isolate the x on one side, numbers on the other, and we get our answer, x equals 5. Here's our second example. This is our logarithmic equation. In this case, we've got the natural log of the square root of x minus 4 is equal to 1, and we want to solve this for x. So we want to use some properties of logarithms to clear out this square root. That would be a good first step. So we're just going to change the square root to a fractional exponent or a rational exponent. So the square root of x minus 4 is actually just the x minus 4 to the 1/2 power. Now, since we have an exponent inside of our logarithm, in this case our natural log, we can just move that out front to our as a multiplier. So we've got 1/2 times the natural log of x minus 4 equals 1. Multiply both sides by 2 to clear out this 1/2, and we get the natural log of x minus 4 equals 2. So the next step is to clear that natural log, and the way to do that is to raise both sides of the equation as an exponent of e. We remember that e to the x and the natural log of x are inverses of each other, so they cancel each other out. So making both sides of the equation an exponent of e gives us this situation, and e to the natural log power of something is just equal to whatever is in the parentheses there. So this e and this natural log will cancel each other out. On the right side, we've got e squared. Once we simplify, we just get x minus 4 equals e squared. Add 4 to both sides. X is equal to e squared plus 4. And if you punch that into a calculator, you'll get 11.39. And that's all for today.